Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors, America's only daily outdoor TV show. Your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. I'm Winston Chester. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad you're watching our show, and everybody's just happy today. So we want to get started with today's show's got some great video catching some really nice redfish with my buddy Scott Lindsay. So let's go and get started though with our weather. High today 92, the low will be 78. So it's not getting very cool at night. The water temperature is staying up there around 86 degrees. It doesn't get much warmer. It may get on up to 87 or 88, but this is pretty warm right here. Our river readings brought to us by Mountain Dew. Get out and do. And we're looking at the Apalachicola, same reading as yesterday, really. We had a 5.6 Apalachicola Bluntstown, and the Choctaw Caribbean is all the way down to 3 foot. So both rivers are in great shape as far as the weekend shaping up. It's going to be some good fishing on the river. So go and make your plans. You can fish early in the morning and get out on the sandbars about middle of the day and have a picnic and swim in the water, and then get back in the boat and go fishing again. So fish, swim, fish. You don't get much better than that. The tide chart brought to us by Kent Forest Lawn. Today is July the 23rd, looking at a very strong tide today and tomorrow. It's not as strong Saturday, especially Sunday. For the weekend, tidal flow won't be as strong as it normally has been. So if you're making preparations, you might want to go ahead and try to sneak off today if you can, if you want fishing the tides. Now our wind direction, basically like it was yesterday, is coming out of the east, southeast at about 10 to 12, same way it was yesterday. So we're going to, that's fairly strong in a small boat and on open water. But most of y'all have big boats, you don't worry about that. Let's take a break, and we'll be right back. Welcome back. Let's take a look at some pictures in our very own Fred Myers, and Fred wants to come on the show soon also, and I got our guest list just growing and growing and growing, and we're excited to have them, but we're just not quite ready. But Fred and his fishing buddy Brent Ordus, and I've met Britt before. They ended up in 3rd place in the Redfish World Series Open out in Louisiana. Here's a picture of them right here. They ended up their total was 49.15 pounds. They just had a great. They pre-fish now these tournaments. These guys pre-fish for the week and then fish the weekend for the tournament. They had a great 2-day tournament. And anyway, here's a couple of pictures. Here's Fred and Britt, and I'll go on through here. Here's some more pictures. They're good fishing buddies. They get along great as far as knowing what each other's going to be doing and casting. Fred is really, we talked about his partner before, how strong he is in fishing. Here's their better halves here, and they were out there supporting them. They're sponsored by Power Pole. Here's his family here, 2 of the fish, 49 pounds. That's some good fishing right there. So congratulations, Fred Myers. Proud of you. And then let's go to the Nat Harris sent this in. He went 40 miles out on this picture here. He had some help. That boat of his will take off now, 40 miles, and day after day, Nat is just catching fish over there at the Nat house. I ran across this the other day. This was an old tag system here in Florida, and it's special to me because as a youngster, we didn't know where about it. When a car drove through Quincy, I'd look at the tag and see where they're from. And we were from number 20, and this is to the size of the actual population of the county. And of course, number 1 is Dade, number 2 Duval, Jacksonville, and Tampa, and then way on the far right-hand corner, bottom right, of course, the bottom right is Office Agency. The smallest county in the state was Liberty. Next to it was Liberty was number 67, Gulf was 66, and Wakulla was 65. Smallest counties in Franklin was 55, but I always could pick out Bay County was number 23. My home county, Gaston, we're number 21. We got a lot of Pensacola cars driving through US 98. They were number 9. I could always recognize them. Gainesville, Alachua was 11, and Leon was 13. So those are the car tags. Back then, as a kid, I was really just enthralled seeing these cars come by, looking at the tag number, and I'd memorize all 67 counties. And of course, we don't do that tag system anymore, but some of the old timers know what I'm talking about. Okay, a couple more pictures. Let's look at this one. I got an email from Mark Flick. Hey, Winston, I remember the other day talking about coyotes. Coyotes are alive and well and hunting in Washington County. a couple of pigs from in front of my property and out back. Keeps my 3 outside dogs busy and keeps them on their toes. And you can see, look at that one right there. That coyote's alive and well in Washington County. And then the second picture, a little blurry, but he's running through away from the camera. So they are the coyotes out there. Thank you, Mark, for keeping us informed about that. And here we go. We're looking. This is okay. Well, today was Tom Martin, the Charm, went out on the Anderson 10, caught the biggest red grouper I've ever caught, 37 inches and 33 pounds. Look at that big red grouper caught by Tom Martin on Captain Anderson 10. Remember, he had all kind of trouble before with bad weather and all. So anyway, that catches up on some pictures. Let's take a break and be right back. Okay, welcome back. This video is really a good video as far as the catching fish. As far as the quality, it's one of my rookie jobs. The wind is bad, so just but it's just Scott Lindsay and I. Scott's a great fisherman and fun to fish with. And we just take turns catching redfish, and you're gonna enjoy this. So let's go ahead and Jeff, let's go and roll this video.
Is it a red deal?
Yeah. The cord's got to be showing.
Is it red?
Yeah, red. Yeah.
Okay, I can't see. I got so much reflection here.
Scott, let's do this right where you said throw it. Yeah. It came up and hit it and missed it the first time.
Yeah, I saw him following it.
And then it came back, kept following it, and hit the second time. Well, it's cool you can see it. I ain't making any progress either.
How much film we got on here? 80 feet?
Do what now?
That's how much film we got on here, 80 feet? We may run out of film before we run out of fish.
Yeah. We charged up the battery. Oh, he's making another one.
I reckon I should have told you to bring Gale.
Yes, that goes, Scott. No?
Come on.
Yeah. No, he's coming up. He's coming up. What in the world did he do? I'll be dang.
He escaped. There's only about 1 million more out there to take his place.
Well, what happened?
Well, he just got off.
All right, we got Scott bowed up back here. What you got, Scott?
I got a hurt arm. I do. I have a hurt arm.
All right. Look at here. Bent rod.
Well, you got that hard current out there, and that helps. Must have looked at them right under the surface. Swimming right under the surface.
That's amazing.
Left my sunglasses. Left my head.
Still got him?
Still got him.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's going to be close.
See what I did to these back hooks? I broke them off. They get down in their throat, you'll kill these fish. That's not what we're out here for.
Good job there. Nice. Ah, Scott bowed up on another one.
Pretty tough.
You went right behind the bow that time, didn't you?
Yeah, I got in your hole back here.
Yeah. Rod bending. It's getting close.
And if it's not
telling you. Here it comes. Nice. Look at the spots now. You're going to win the contest with all the spots on this one. Oh, you got a lot of spots. We just need to keep him alive for the next redfish tournament and enter him in for the most spots.
This is almost leaking.
This is why Scott writes the article in the news, Harold, because he can fish. All right, look at here. Nice. Put him in my bag.
Yeah. Stick it out. Let's see how many spots he's got.
Let's count them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 on that side.
17 on this side. All right, let's flip it. Ooh.
18, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
25 spots. Okay.
That would a tournament, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would win
A spot tournament.
No spot.
The problem is you couldn't bring him back to the dock.
That's right.
You just had to
Let us take a picture of him.
take a picture. Oh.
He don't appreciate that. Like he's going to the dentist.
I wouldn't either.
Nice fish.
Nice little old red drum.
Yes, sir. There he goes.
Look, John. He's headed for Mexico. Headed for Mexico.
It'll be a while before I get him. Oh, man, nice.
Whoa, look at that strike right there, Winston.
Where?
Right there.
Throw yours over there.
I'm busy messing with you. We got to prove to Gail that you can catch one. I saw his swirl. 75 pounds. There he is again. He lost 30 pounds in the interim.
He don't want to come off.
Well, he's getting ready to get off.
Here it comes. Here it comes. He's still in the mouth. He's coming this way.
Yeah.
I'm going to bring him up here by you. There he is.
Oh, yeah. A big golden red drum.
Made another run. He don't want to come in here.
Well, he don't know who you are. He thinks you might be going to kill him.
I'm going to let him go. So come on in here.
Have fish and salad tonight. Don't let them hooks get in you. Better get them pliers on them bad boys.
All right.
Finally, I was beginning to think you was going to quit on us.
Swimming this way, now I think he's trying to hit one other way.
You don't think something grabbed him, do you? A big shark.
He wasn't on the spot. dead weight right now.
That's a fine boat right there, that 21 Cape Horn.
Yes, sir. I'm always like the side of the Cape.
I had a 19. It was really a good boat. All right, we're gonna come back 30 minutes later.
There it is. There it goes.
Yeah.
All right, buddy.
Into him drumming.
You hear that drum?
Yeah, he's a drumming. You know what he said?
Get out of here.
He said, I'll give you 3 wishes you let me go.
I'm gonna grab the gill.
Woo, I heard one strike out there. All right, Winston.
Oh, he bent that one back too. Look at that one bent.
I'm telling you. It's that drumming.
Oh, man. See, we'll get another. That's red, right?
You ain't a garbo, are you?
You hear him?
I hear him. Put it up here.
Look at that.
Drum, boy, drum. Look like the creature from the Black Magoo.
All right, buddy. There you go.
Look nice.
Here we go. Got one more. This is our last one.
That's what you said 3 fish ago.
That's my last cast.
Oh, your last cast. All right.
That's my last cast. This might be my last fish. All right, let's bring him up here. There's out there. If he's good, he'll go in and hook it.
If he's good, he'll spit it out.
He'll spit it out right up here. That's what we like for him to do. He's on those little hooks again.
See that giant sea monster come up right over there beside you? About an 800-pound porpoise. He wants that fish.
I didn't see him. Boy, he's a... All right, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that fishing trip. That was fun. You know, the Bull Reds right there, we talk about 2 great places. If you're a rookie at this and don't know a lot about red fishing, the 2 great places, of course, the Hathaway Bridge on the outgoing tide, and of course the original place where a lot of folks always called them right there where we were. That's by St. Andrews State Park, by the jetties there. You have the outgoing tide. It's not rocket science. You just figured out that it's going to be bringing crabs and all kind of little bait coming out as the outgoing tides, and those big redfish just sit there, sometimes on the bottom and sometimes come to the top, wherever that bait is, and just sit there grabbing stuff coming by. It's real easy to catch them with live bait, but it make it more challenging. We always like to use plugs and all, so if you want to just bring some kids catching fish, use live bait, of course, but if not, just take that, you know, it's a lot of fun, okay? Let's take a look at our fishing game time brought to us by Blue Water Outriggers in Port St. Joe, 3:12 a.m. to 5:12. And that is just passing us, but now this afternoon, 3:38 to 5:38. Let me go ahead and mention, I got one more picture. Go ahead and mention coming up next weekend, and we talked about this, and I was going to get the ladies to come on the show and talk about it, promote it. We're just going to try to promote it and maybe do some phone interviews, or we may can get them send us a video, but the Bayou Bash in Simmons Bayou, okay, that's going to be next weekend. Here's a poster here. It's coming up. I want to encourage you to fish it. You can have social distancing, doing all that outdoors. Here's the schedule now. Friday, July 31st, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. the captain dinner, and I'm sure that's going to be outdoors. Probably a big fish fry. I don't know if I can't. I may go to that. I may go to that one. And then Saturday, August 1st, fishing will be 5 a.m. to 6 p.m. That's a good day of fishing. 5 a.m. to 6 p.m. 11 hours. And it's weigh-ins at 6 o'clock be the weigh-in, and festivities from 6 to 8, hosted by Michaela McKee, Kendra McDaniel. And it goes on to tell you the Bayou Bash is sponsored by the It's called the Swivel Sisters Women's Fishing Club of Port St. Joe. When things get back to normal, we're gonna have those ladies coming on the show and sharing some of their fishing activities they're doing. I'm looking forward to the ladies fishing club. I'm proud of y'all. Other day, the question came up. Someone had a question about what are some bait you can use for bridge fishing, and of course, people say different things. Here's my. I wrote down last night the best bait for bridge fishing. Okay, I wrote down number 1, shrimp. You just can't go wrong using shrimp. Okay, and squid. Shrimp and squid go together. When I say shrimp and squid, those two are number 1. So either one of those, both of them stay on the hook good. They have this aroma that reaches out. Number 2, I wrote down fiddler crabs. If you're around these bridges, a lot of times you can catch fiddler crabs, which is a natural bait. So natural bait, of course, drop it by the pilings. Fiddler crabs are ideal for sheephead. So fiddler crabs, okay. And number 3, I went ahead and wrote down cut bait. If you catch them, what we call trash fish, you catch some of those, just cut them in little strips about that wide and about that long and put them on your hook. That's natural bait. You have a natural scent to it. And then I also wrote down number 4, fish bites. And that's because, they're going to smell and they're going to stay on the hook. So if you can't get any of that stuff, use some of your fish bites for bridge fishing. All 4 of those are good baits. And of course, number 5, if you have a bait trap or a little cast net and all, get you some live bait if you want to fish with live bait. But if you're around pilings and all, they're going to it might hook you around some oyster shells and all. So those are 5 really good baits for bridge fishing. You don't have to have a boat or anything. So be aware of that when you're going out for the weekend and you can't decide. And a lot of people moving into town and don't know what to fish with. Those 5 are really good baits for bridge fishing. Okay, gonna start wrapping things up. Tomorrow now we'll be giving away some seafood. We'll be giving some fishing advice on where to go this weekend and all kinds of good things going on. So you have a great day today. Thank you all for watching Panhandle Outdoors, and do something good today for your fellow man, and God bless.
Thanks for watching America's only daily outdoor TV show, Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester, featuring hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.